Your first girl of the night. Give it up real big for the very funny Masa Dagani, everyone.
I know, finally. Yeah, oh yeah. How are you doing? How are you? I have a news for you. I was born and raised in Iran. Look, I understand. If it's hard on you, you can think I'm Latino. and believe me, all Iran is Middle East, Venezuela. And you know, as someone who has seen both Iran and United States, I think people here really don't understand the difference, you know? So I've come up with a perfect example for you, okay? Listen up. US has borders with 2 different countries. Iran has borders with 13 different countries. That's the difference between a threesome and an orgy. You go to a threesome because you fantasized. You go to an orgy to fuck. Yep, so I'm from Iran. But although I'm Iranian American on paper, but the way I see it is that I'm 99% Iranian, 1% American. And all that means is I am working my way up to whiteness. Not there yet. Put me in any room, the room immediately becomes diverse. Growing up, I had a beautiful artist mother, and I know she was beautiful because people would walk up to her and be like, "You're so beautiful." And then they would look at me and be like, "You look exactly like your father." Dead. She's dead. No, not more cancer, I promise. You know, but you know, she was a cool person. And the bright side is I'm the pretty one in the room now. She was a cool person. She was an LGBTQ right activist in middle of Saddam Hussein, Middle East. Right. Okay, to be fair, less of an activist, more of an enthusiast. You know, because like all activated things gotta get deactivated in Middle East. But okay, so she was an LGBTQ enthusiast. Okay, less of an LGBTQ, more of an LGT. Because like BQ are later iOS. You know, they're not released there yet. Right? All I'm saying is that she was a progressive woman. She was a really progressive woman. But she had Islamic beliefs, right? She had Islamic beliefs. So she would help people be who they are, find themselves. And she was like, just so you know, if you masturbate, you're gonna go to hell. I was like, what are you saying? So it's fine for me to have dick, but not pleasure? Yeah, you know, I was raised Muslim, but as any other properly religiously raised person, I'm an atheist now. Unless I'm in a pickle, you know, then I become religious really fast. I go like, Jesus! Which is not even the religion they raised me for. You know, Islam is really weird on women. It asks them to dress as a ninja, act as a nanny. It's like asking Jackie John to be Mrs. Doubtfire. You know, I took it literal as a kid growing up. I got a black belt in Taekwondo, and I was like ninja done. Give me some kids to chop. One of my favorite activities is to go to playgrounds and watch kids. They're so free, they're so playful, they're so dumb, you know. I'm like, I'm so smart, I'm in the 1%. No. Yeah, my favorite thing as a woman, I should say, is that I can go to playgrounds and watch as much as I want, and no one thinks I'm a pedophile. Everyone is like, if she wanted to molest someone, she would have made one. Going to go for a second hand. Thank you, everyone. This is Masa.